welcome back. So a lot was said this week about Biden's surprise trip to Ukraine. The media gushed over his visit as air sirens blared in the background.
President Zelenskyy sitting shoulder to shoulder with Biden.
With reminders of the continuing threat quite literally sounding all around the two leaders.
Amid air raid sirens and no real guarantee of security.
Air raid sirens wailing in the background.
With a very audible reminder of the extreme danger that exists around them.
Reported on was historic. It was brave. Many of you talked about how we heard the sirens wailing in the background as the president was on the ground.
Sirens in the background? Is there more to this than we're being told? Joining me now is someone's protected presidents in war zones, retired Secret Service agent, a friend of mine, Jeff James. Jeff, as always, thanks for your time. Jeff, this is a bit of a disturbing incident for me, and as a friend of mine, as a former colleague, I've done war zone trips. You've done some as well. If there was an air raid siren, meaning there's an air threat coming in that could potentially kill the president of the United States, the standard Secret Service response would be to evacuate. Yet nothing happened. Why do you think that is?
I have no idea. It's a little bit baffling. I know the men and women of the Secret Service are going to do everything they can to keep the president alive. Hopefully it was something that was false and maybe even pre-staged for the press's benefit, because I know the men and women of the Secret Service aren't going to stand there and tolerate the possibility of a true air raid when they're standing beside the president.
You're damn right, brother. And you and I worked with the same group of people, and I find this personally offensive, as I'm sure you do as well. There isn't a chance in hell that the guys you and I worked with would listen to an air siren and sit on their ass and watch it while the president's life was at stake. Now, like you, I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. I wasn't on the trip. But I only see two scenarios. Either scenario one, the Secret Service sat back and did nothing, which I find absolutely impossible, or scenario two, this was staged to make the president look like a hero. Which, listen, he went over to a war zone. Credit's due. You don't need to put an air siren out there, make everybody look like idiots for standing by. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, look, we don't give the people we protect the choice. When there is imminent danger, we go. They don't get to say anything. The White House staff doesn't get to say anything. Even if it's a foreign head of state, their staff doesn't get to say anything. If there is an imminent threat, we are not hanging around to talk about it.